stage. You guys are going to love him. He's one of my faves. Please give a nice warm welcome to James Cipollina.
Give it up for Michaela. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Everybody in a good mood?
Yeah.
All right, good, good. So let's start off with those sobriety tests. The ones on the side of the road. I mean, I haven't drank in 18 years, and I still think I would fail that sobriety test. I think the only reason they actually give the sobriety test is just so the cop has some amusement before he arrests you. I also recently quit smoking cigarettes. Thank you. I actually use the e-cigarette to wean myself off the cigarettes. And I noticed it's a little bit like second rate. Kind of like what a sex robot would be. Just a little sidebar, there actually are sex robots. I've done a lot of research into this subject. And instead of an orgasm, you get a thumbs up. Jeez, I'm liked. I am also getting a little bit older. I recently just turned 44. Thank you, thank you. I noticed at this age you start to do some strange things. Like, I'll just taste fruit in the supermarket. It's like that old man gene is already kicking in. And I'm really starting to enjoy a hot cup of tea. I am also single. I'm a little too old for a cougar now. I kind of missed out on my cougar privileges, which kind of sucks. I also did try that online dating stuff. I find it to be a little bit easier. Well, a little bit easier to be turned down. So, I've been up here a little bit now, guys, and I'm sure some of you might be wondering, does this guy look like John Travolta? Well, the answer is yes. I've been told I look like him many times. So everything is technology now. I just recently joined Twitter. I have 1 follower, which I think is my grandma, which is weird because she's dead.
Wow.
But yet, she follows me from beyond the grave on Twitter. Wow, thanks, Grandma. Twitter is also 10 years old, and before they named themselves Twitter, they almost named themselves Friendstalker. But it was deemed a little bit too creepy. You think? Friendstalker? Facebook is 12 years old. I have articles of clothing older than that. But the poke is not as popular as it used to be on Facebook. That used to mean something entirely different. Facebook also has a pirate option. And did you know that more people could be depressed looking at Facebook, looking at everybody else's achievements? And did you know that 800,000 people came out on Facebook last year? They were like, Mom, Dad, I'm a pirate. So I am Italian. I don't think people realize how much mozzarella cheese Italian people eat. It's a lot. And I just recently counted how many cheeses were in my fridge. On any random given day, there's at least 8 cheeses in there. You only find that from an Italian guy. So like I said, I did try that online dating. I recently joined OkCupid. I got 3 messages so far. And 2 of them said, has anybody ever told you, you look like John Travolta? So I had a pretty crazy family. My parents, I think, just had kids just so we would clean. I'm serious. I was like 5 years old, vacuuming, doing dishes. And my parents, they got so lazy that they just stopped beating us and had my older brother do it instead. And he was huge. But it really did free them up. My dad was like, this is awesome. I get to watch more sports. So I was in the hospital recently. I noticed that hospitals are very sexual places. I mean, think about it. The whole place is made up of beds. All the patients are half naked. I saw 3 doctors when I was in there. 3 male doctors. And all 3 inserted their finger up my ass. Hey, when I looked up and asked why, they said that's what John Travolta likes.
James Cipollina. Let him